Hey guys, thanks for joining me again. I know I've got a little bit of explaining to do. This is a GTI, but it's not my old GTI. It's my new GTI. Over the past few weeks, I've been having second thoughts about the Cayman. You see, my original plan was I really want a 911. That's what I've always wanted ever since I was a kid. And as far as my goals and my planning, roughly summer 2017, I would be able to get something like that. But I think this summer came and I got a little impatient. And so I settled for, the 911's cheaper, smaller brother in the Cayman. Now, don't get me wrong, love the Cayman, great car, just absolutely fun to drive. But heading into the winter months, and I did get winter wheels and tires for it, so that's what I was planning on doing. But as the days got colder and colder, starting the car up, it's very cold-blooded. The amount of commute that I have to work, which is about 4.5 miles, that's not enough time for it to warm up. So the entire time it's kind of cranky. It's the gear shift is kind of not as fun. So it just really doesn't have a good chance of properly warming up. And many other things, road conditions, traffic, the manual, all these things were starting to add up. And then over the weekend, now we're moving, we're moving next week. Next Wednesday, we're moving to a new house, much better house than where we're at. No more muddy driveway, all this other bullshit will be much better. Can't wait for that. But we were moving over a ton of boxes this weekend, and we had the work van, one of the work vans, and also my 2010 GTI that I still have. Again, these are such great cars when it comes to folding down the rear seats, and you have just tons and tons of room. So we were using it for the move as well. And I used that car for 3 solid days, and I absolutely missed it. It's quiet when you want it to be quiet. It's loud when you want it to be loud. It is, with the dual clutch DSG gearbox, it's sporty when you want it to be sporty. You throw it in manual mode, but when you're stuck in traffic, you throw it in drive, and it's just a massively comfortable car to drive. And I miss that. So, working in car dealerships like I have in the past, I know what the end of month is. So what I did was I jumped over to Colonial Volkswagen here in Westboro, Massachusetts, the same place where I got my 2010. And they were having massive discounts on GTIs. I mean, to cut to the chase, I got a brand new 2017 Volkswagen GTI Sport. Now the Sport package is a brand new package for 2017. It's like an S, which is great because I wanted these, the plaid seats. I don't like the leather seats, but they come with it. So it's an S. It's an S version, but with the performance pack, with the lighting package, which is the dual xenon lights and the LED daytime running lights, and the Sport differential. I forget exactly what they call it. And I also got the DSG as well. And they gave me over $5,800 off sticker, just as the price. Then I got another $1,000 off for loyalty because I bought my previous GTI there. And they also took care of sales tax for me. So the deal that I got with a brand new car, so the percentage rate on the loan was a lot less, almost half the percentage rate that I had on my Cayman, and I thought the percentage rate on my Cayman was good. So it ends up being, for the same loan time, $27 less a month for this brand new $31,000 car with full warranties. I forgot how many years they said as far as regularly scheduled maintenance they'll take care of. I think it's 3 years that they'll flip the bill for the regularly scheduled maintenance. And the tech that's in this thing is just mind-blowing. Never mind Bluetooth, it actually comes with CarPlay, which is awesome. I plug in my iPhone, I chuck it into the little cubby down here, and CarPlay comes up, and it's absolutely brilliant the way that it works. It's so integrated. The modes, the driving modes that you can go into regular comfort and sport mode, and then you can also do a customized mode as far as customizing the steering and the throttle response and the differential and all this other stuff. You can adjust those things. I could go on, and I will. I'll do another video on the tech of this car. But for now, this is just an overview video as far as what I did. The Cayman is gone. It's a little sad. I'll post a picture up here of the Cayman next to the GTI, and they were so busy yesterday because it was the end of the month, the last day of the month. That's when you get the deals. I was there all day, and it was pouring rain. So by the time that the plates were swapped over and everything, it was just in pouring rain. The Cayman was sitting there sad, and the picture that I put up there, I did remember to take that plate with me because, of course, that's my, that plate is a memorial to my father. So that will be going on the front of this GTI. So that's the long story. This is what I have now. I'm so absolutely happy. It is kind of a weight off my shoulders because I was worried about what the Cayman was going to do during the winter time, how I was going to handle that, and they took care of the sales tax because that's what I was upside down between what I owed on the Cayman, because I only had it for 5 months, and what they gave me as a trade-in for, which was actually more than what I was expecting, by like $1,000. So happy with my purchase. My older GTI, the payments on that will be done in, because I got it in 2012. It's a 2010, but I got it in 2012. So the payments will be done February, I believe, January or February. So that frees me up to do some research, find something that I will really enjoy for next summer. I want a 911, and that's what I want. I don't know if it's going to be like the same generation as the Cayman, which is the 997 series, which is 2005 through 2011. I would love to get a 991, and the 991s, which is 2012 and above, those are depreciating so fast that you can get a decent example for about 55 grand now with hardly any miles on it. So who knows what another 6 months will do, to that depreciation. We'll see. But so that's where it stands. I'll be doing a lot more videos on this to come, with the technology, with the ride, any upgrades that I want to do to this. This, because it's a performance pack, it goes from 210 to 220 horsepower. But what's amazing about this Mach 7, the 7th generation GTI, is APR, which is pretty much the leader in chip upgrades for Volkswagen. With a simple $600 chip upgrade on 93 octane gas, it brings this up to 316 horsepower. That's more than a Golf R, and I took a look at the Golf Rs there. Unfortunately, there were absolutely no discounts on the Golf Rs. They were actually selling them for about $1,000 to $1,500 above sticker, and sticker started at 40 grand. and it was like almost 42,000 for the DSG. So no, that was kind of out of my league. So, but again, for 600 bucks, I can get this chipped by APR and get 316 horsepower. That is 316 horsepower to the front wheels, which isn't ideal only, but you know, it's a lot better than like my MK6. I had that chipped, and that has that was 250, I believe. But in this newer platform, the newer engine, they get 316 reliable horsepower out of that engine, which is just absolutely amazing. So so that's it. This is the new GTI, the new daily, the new sports car, the new whatever, up until, you know, whatever this spring brings. But stay tuned, there'll be a lot more videos to come, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and talk with you soon. Thanks.